Here we go. I think we're live now. I think we are now live.
Yay. It says live on my screen too.
Yeah, it says live on my screen. So hello everyone. Let us or hello one person.
Hello live people.
Let us know if you can actually see us.
I think the internet is working.
Hang on, let's have a look on my phone if we're on. Yes, we are on.
Cool.
Okay, so we are working.
The comment's going to come into the YouTube or the.
I think they're going to come into StreamYard as well. So we're just trying this out. This is a new thing. We've had other people. I've been on other people's live streams where they used StreamYard. Can you hear us? Does it sound all right? We're just using, it's just an impromptu thing. We're just using our the cameras, the built-in cameras into the computers. There's at least one person there. Can you hear us? See us? Hear us? Smell us?
You see our handsomeness?
Hang on. Hello. I don't know. Well, we're there. So
minute and a half of gold.
Minute and a half of gold. Oh, well, let's wait for a little while and see. Oh, there's 2 people now. Look at that, 2 people. So let's wait a little bit, see if a few people come and join in or not, or possibly, or maybe, or not. So let us know if this actually works. We're just sort of trying out StreamYard just to see what it's like, because we couldn't be that guy.
Oh,
that guy and me couldn't be in the same room together, so we thought we'll try the StreamYard thing.
Yeah.
Let us know if it works. If anyone's there and you can hear us, let us know. And then eventually we're going to draw the winners of the G2, G3, and G4 giveaway.
Yeah, absolutely.
But let's see if a few more people will come. So we've got 2.
There's 3 watching according to my smartphone.
Mel Jones and Lost Smoke. Good morning. Can hear you. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you for letting us know.
I can see the comments now. Cool.
Yeah, I can see comments now. All right.
Thank you. It's working.
Excellent.
Hey, hope you're well.
2:30 a.m. Holy moly, you're in America somewhere. Yeah, so it's a bad time for America. Sorry. But 2:30 a.m. Why are you up? Go to bed.
Ready for bed.
Ready for bed. Yeah. Well, it's 9:30 p.m. here. It's good morning. I guess that's someone in.
Oh wow, Alaska.
In Alaska. Oh, it's probably doesn't get dark there at the moment, does it? Is that no? It's the opposite. It's always dark this time of year, isn't it? No, but isn't it in Alaska? Isn't it one of those things where there's times where it doesn't get
dark a lot?
It doesn't get dark a lot. Oh, it stays dark a long time.
Yeah.
Shopping online, excellent. At 2:30 a.m., perfect time. 5:30 a.m. in Memphis, enjoying my morning coffee.
Nice.
Well, there you go. So we've got at least 4 people now. Well, let's wait a few more minutes, see if a few more people come. This was sort of an unannounced, very impromptu live thing. So let's wait a little bit longer and see if anyone is coming. 5 people. 5 people. Excellent.
Cool.
Hang on. Let's see if I can post a comment. Hello, everyone. Seems to be working. Look at that. Cool. So we're trying out StreamYard just to see, possibly for future live streams, so we don't have to be in the same room together, Alex and I, and to see how it'll.
Mostly because of the body odor issue.
Yeah, with Alex, he's a bit smelly, so.
That's New Year's resolution, is to buy deodorant.
Yes, and have showers every once in a while. Excellent. Well, again, so let's wait a few more minutes and see if more people will join us. And then we're going to do 3 draws. We're going to draw the G2, G3, and G4. And hopefully someone. Well, I'm pretty sure Mel Jones is one of the people in the draw. Hang on, let me have a look. I'm pretty sure Mel Jones is one of the people in the draw.
We haven't drawn yet, so still open to bribes if you've got lots of money to burn.
What's the date and time where you gents are? So we are in Australia, and it is 9:30 p.m. on Tuesday, the 7th of January. So we're kind of in the future. We're on the Sunshine Coast in Queensland in Australia.
We are safe from fires too, if anyone's wondering.
Yes.
Where we are, it's fine, but down south it's really bad. So
it's pretty bad down south.
Shout out to anyone down there.
Cool. Well, I mean, it doesn't look. It was a bit of a last minute kind of thing, and we didn't really advertise it or anything that we're going to do the draw today. I just sort of said, I wrote somewhere, I think, that we're doing it this week sometime. But this was sort of I think we posted the thing. You're in the future winning lottery numbers. Well, I don't know if we can help out with that. But, it's 6, 9, 14, 23, 6, 9, 14, 23, 17, and 41. And the supplementary number is 4. Now, if that was actually winning numbers, that would be crazy.
That would be funny.
All right, so we've got, you can probably, well, there's 2 of them there. 2 of the pedals that you can win are sitting behind me here right now. Those very pedals you can win. Hang on, I'll bring him closer. Hang on a sec. You entertain him, Alex.
Oh, okay. Did you only have 2 there? Oh, the other one went on a holiday, hey? Yeah, so we actually had this discussion when we did the demos, how sometimes, especially the overdrives and distortions, you really like ones you wouldn't expect you would like. So I end up liking the stupid, heavy, crazy, mental distortion.
That one.
Red one. And and you like the less mental but still heavy distortion one, which is the one.
The G3 I like the best, which we don't actually have here at the moment, which is a long story, but whoever wins it will get it, but we don't actually have it here. 19 hours behind Alaska. Yeah, I can imagine you'd be 19 hours behind. That's
Thank you for the numbers.
I tried to donate to the GoFundMe, but it wouldn't let me in. I found out some Americans need to notify the banks first. Oh, okay, yeah, possibly. Oh, that's all right. I mean, they've... Studi Shamil! We've got Miss Shield in the house.
Ah, hello.
Hang on.
Oh, no, not that.
The man who's responsible for this.
That's your fault, man.
Oh.
Wow, that's too tight for the imagination. Whew, jeez.
So we've got. Oh, hang on, wrong one. We've got the man who's responsible for this atrocity.
No, just no.
I was pressured into it. Yeah, by a bald German man.
Wow.
But yeah, here we go. The man behind his shirt is in the house. Hello, Michelle. And actually, this is where this comes in as well. So we have 2 of these, and Michelle and our friend Henning has got the G3. So whoever wins the G3, Michelle and Henning will send you the G3. There were some insider things that happened there. What faces on that shirt? Okay, so that shirt is from a thing called 42 Gear Street. I was actually wearing the shirt underneath it. It's a 42 Gear Street shirt as well. So 42 Gear Street was a YouTube event, and if you look at our channel, there's tons of videos. There's, I don't know, maybe 12 videos or something that I've done there that are up so far, and it's all different YouTubers. So there's, for example, let's have a look. There's RJ Ronquillo. There is there's Henning. There's Steve from Boston.
You can see Ryan on your shoulder.
There's
That's
Ryan from 60 Cycle Hum.
Ryan's on your shoulder, man.
Trey from Gear Gods. There is Phil McKnight. Where did I see him just then? There. Yeah, that's all the people. It's all the YouTubers that were at 42 Gear Street. And Studio Shamil is the man who designed this. Very interesting shirt. Yeah, and there's like Stefan from the Pedal Zone and Tom Quayle. And yeah, lots of people. Jay Leonard J. You find lots of people popping up everywhere.
It's a bit much, isn't it?
It's loud. Definitely a loud shirt. Okay, so I mean, we've waited for a little while. There's a whooping 6 people here. So should we just do the draw? Has anyone got any questions? Any more questions you want to ask us before we do the draw?
It's a bit creepy.
A little bit, yeah, it is creepy. And now imagine a room full of people all wearing these shirts. And the room full of people is all these people. Yeah. That's
funny.
It was interesting, but yeah. There's actually if you go back a few months, there's a RJ, where is he? Yeah, RJ Ronquillo did a live stream from Henning's mum's living room. And there's RJ, there's myself, there is Ryan from 60 Cycle Hum, there's Eric from Living Room Gear Demos, and a whole bunch of other guys. And we're all standing around Henning's mum's dinner table with RJ's got his laptop there live streaming, and we're all wearing the same shirt.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, it's interesting.
It's
definitely interesting. At least I recognize names. Yes. Well, yeah. There's a few. There is. Yeah, they're all lovely people. Stefan Fast from the Pedal Zone.
RJ's an outstanding guitarist. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Mo is here as well, Moritz, and he's another one who's in the draw. And Moritz, well, he's not on this shirt, but he was there, and he actually designed the logo, the 42 Gear Street logo, and he entered in the competition. So, I mean, we know him, but he's allowed to. Creepy image around the table. It was a creepy image around the table. Hang on, I'll see if I can quickly find this. Hang on, if I click off that, am I still here? Can you still see me, right?
I can, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to see if I can quickly find it. Hang on. Because it was funny. Where is it? We've got to go back a while. Just talk amongst yourselves. No one's talking? Okay.
No, I was just trying to follow the comments. They seem
I'm trying to find it, but I can't find it. Go and check one of RJ's live streams, and it's just funny. Just 42 Gear Street. Here it is. Oh, no, that's not the one. Doesn't matter. Go and have a look. Find it somewhere.
That's cool.
Here we go.
This one? Or the other one? You talking about the Guild? Or the Hagstrom? Because these aren't my guitars. Yes. Oh, the Guild? I don't know. This is a...
Okay, hang on. This is a little freaky, but here's the video. Can you see that?
Yes. We can see it too
here
clearly.
we go.
Make it go away.
Yeah, there's Rick Hollis, there's myself, there's Ryan from 60 Cycle Arm, and then Henning walks in, and so this is Henning's mum's living room.
Yeah, right. That's funny.
And a little later, there's a few other people popping in, but yeah. So it's interesting hanging out in Henning's mum's living room, chatting with RJ, and we're all wearing the same clothes. It's fantastic. Yeah. Whoa! Hang on. Let's get rid of that.
Yeah, wow. Into the future again. That's bizarre. Yep. So this is a guild. I don't actually know what pickups are. It's belongs to someone that's in the studio recording in this week. But whatever the stock pickups are, because he's just bought it brand new, and so whatever the stock pickups are. Sounds pretty cool. It's big. So yeah, I'm not sure, to be honest.
It's a cult. Cool. It sure is, Michelle. It's a cult.
It's bizarre, yeah.
The cult of Henning. We learned a secret handshake too, which was a little bit, interesting. But
oh, did you?
It may not just involve shaking hands, but that's a different story.
More music, so I'm assuming that means less t-shirts.
What? More music. Okay, yeah, let's not talk yet. Yeah, let's not talk t-shirts. Okay, well, 8 people are watching now, so we're at a record 16 minutes in.
Right on. Should we do the first draw? Let's do the first draw.
Should we do who wants the first draw? Let us know. Would you like the first draw?
Yes. It's going to drag on the mic. It's good hanging out though.
Yeah. And I mean, like I said, we're just trying out StreamYard just to see what it's like, where I can do things like bring up other videos and play that guitar while we wait. Go, Alex.
Okay. Can you hear this? It's not plugged in. But...
Yeah. Not fantastic, but somewhat.
It's not fantastic, so.
Hey, Henning is here. Hey, Henning. Where is he? That guy.
Hello, Henning. G'day.
It is. Oh, Studio Shemil. Thank you. €2, thank you. Totally not a bribe. All right, cool. So, Studio Shemil won all 3 pedals. What a surprise!
Wow. With that easy and that easy. That's weird.
So we're going to basically very shortly we're going to draw these 2 pedals plus 1 more, which Henning has at the moment. So if you win it, it will be shipped from Henning's place or Michelle's place to you.
Yeah.
This is awesome talking to people in the future. Thanks for the music. Oh, thank you, Lost Smoke in Alaska for hanging out here.
Yeah.
Big thank you. Oh, hang on, shot. Ah, look at that. How's this for modern technology?
Wow, that's cool.
Look at that.
Totally.
Thank you, Studio Shemil.
That's the best thing ever.
Look at that. Modern technology at its best.
I think I would be able to make it. I think I will be able to make it.
Okay, so Alex, if you were invited to something in Germany, would Alex be able to make it this time so that we have the real star? Thanks, Henning.
You know how to make friends.
That's all right. I'll just go and sit in the corner.
Yeah, it's cool. Cool.
Well,
Alex.
if we were invited to something in Germany, maybe something that's kind of similar to that.
Yeah. If not, we'll just go to Belgium instead. It's cool.
Yeah, we hang out at
Belgium,
Studio Shemil's place.
That's fun.
We'll do Studio Shemil Gill Street.
Nice. The corner is reserved, he said.
Excellent. Do we have to sleep in one bed though, Alex and I, or do we?
Don't have to, I guess.
Huh. Head to toe.
No, Jesus. It's all good.
Shit Creek is better than Hirschhausen. Well,
Does it, James?
We may have more more phone connection in Shit Creek than in Hirschhausen, but you never know. All right, well, let's draw the G2.
There'll be no beds.
So I have a spin the wheel, let the wheel decide website where I have all the names of the people, and the G2 was definitely the least favorite out of the 3 pedals for people to win.
Really?
So yeah. So all the names on here. Let's spin the wheel. Hang on. I think it makes noise too. Let's turn the volume up. No, it doesn't make noise. And the winner is our local friend, Melinda.
Yeah, nice.
Cool.
Fantastic.
So that's literally not far from here. So Melinda, congratulations. You won the Rev G2.
Well done. That's cool.
So Melinda, if for anyone who doesn't know, which probably is most people, the blue Jazzmaster that I always play in all our videos, the body of that guitar is actually a body that Melinda ordered from MJT Guitars in America, and beautiful blue guitar. And there was a bit of an issue at the music shop here where I teach guitar. They were wiring it up for her, and it fell and got scratched and dinged a bit, and she wanted a new one, and I got the body. So the guitar body of the blue Jazzmaster you see in all our videos now is actually Melinda's guitar body. So it was just one of those things. We never met before until then, and turns out she actually watches the show and listens to the podcast and stuff. So yeah, congratulations, Melinda. Well done.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Oh, and hello, Patrick. There's someone new who just joined as well, I think.
Patrick Pine. Hello, Patrick.
Hello, Patrick.
Hope you will. Where are you, Patrick?
Yeah, where's everyone from? So we know Studio Shamil is from Shit Creek, and HP42 is in Hirschhausen. And Mo is somewhere near Hirschhausen, I presume. And Lost Smoke is in Alaska. And we also know that Mel Jones is in Nashville. Not Nashville? No. Where was it? Memphis. Memphis, Tennessee. Sure. So where are you from, Patrick?
I'm off to bed. Have a good one.
Off to bed, yeah. So it's about almost 3 a.m. in Alaska. So thank you for joining in, Lost Smoke. Have a good night. Sleep well.
It's from
Seattle, living in White Pea.
What's White Pea?
Oh, wow, Ypsilanti, Michigan. Okay, so that's then it'll be quite early morning for you. That's more East Coast, isn't it? And Mo's in just near Frankfurt. Okay.
Cool.
Cool. So we've got one winner.
Nice.
Who would like for us to draw the second winner, or should we chat for a little bit more? Who wants to chat? Should we draw this out a bit more?
Does anyone care about?
Does anyone care? Okay, let's draw the second winner. So let's do the G3. So now the G3, whoever wins it, Henning or Michiel from Studio Shamil will, I don't know who's got it at the moment, but one of those guys will send it out to you because they had some issues with another thing that was won.
Draw.
Terry's GG and D. Okay, Michiel, you would like to chat, but your employer probably doesn't. That's all right. Thank you so much for joining, Michiel. Have a good day.
See ya.
Hell no, come here and get it. Okay, cool. Well, if you won the G3, you've got to go to Henning's house. And while you're there, can you pick up that lovely Shabbat guitar for me and bring it back and give it to me? Just take it.
Like a courier.
Yeah.
Mine.
You go to pick up a pedal and you grab as many guitars as you can. There's lots in there. He won't even notice.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's cool.
So we do the same thing for the G3. Let's spin to win. Oh no! That's
What's happened?
it's not rigged, I swear. It's not rigged. So I guess, Melinda, you won the G3 as well.
Wow.
Wow. The thing is, not many people entered. It was actually quite sad. It was only like all up, like maybe 50 or so people that entered for all three pedals. So the chances of winning were pretty good. So Melinda, you won a G2 and a G3.
That's fantastic.
So Henning, you can send it to me.
Yeah.
We'll wait a little bit more until we do the G4, and Melinda gets the. Imagine she gets all three.
That's funny.
So that's. I mean, I swear to God, not rigged. This is not rigged in any way, shape, or form. So.
Especially since we had that €2 bribe. So.
Melinda, come and get it. Well, be a little bit afraid when you go there, Melinda, but.
Like an international ticket.
I've done. If you watch, I did a video in the basement of the Engel Screamer amp, and everything looked fine in where the camera was, but behind the camera were all the shackles on the wall and skeletons and a few people still with long beards still alive. I did try the app before. We did do the last competition. We used the same app, and I tried it before I started. I tried it about 3 or 4 times, and see, someone else came up now. I'm not going to say who because that's going to be unfair, but I spin it and it's always someone else coming up.
Nice.
And again, it's someone else. It's every time I spin it, someone else pops up.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, so it's definitely not rigged. So how about now for the G4? I'm going to spin it for the G4 when we do it. I'm going to spin it 3 times. Not the first spin, but I'm going to spin it 3 times. And then we'll see what happens. HP40, Henning is a really nice guy. He is. And there's lots of... See, that's actually... did I send you that picture, Henning? The other day I went shopping with my family and kids and stuff. Hang on, where's the picture? And no, actually, I went shopping without my kids, just my wife and me. And we walked through the cereal aisle, and I saw this picture. Where is it? And the first thing I thought of wasn't my kids, but was Henning for some reason. Hang on, where is it? Where's the picture? Here. So I saw this. And instead of thinking of my kids, I thought of Henning. Why is that? It's a very Henning thing. Catacorns.
Really? That's funny.
Troy DH is here. Hello, Troy. So you're in Korea, I believe. And has Troy DH entered for the G4? No, I don't think he has.
Unicat rules. Yes, I am. Cool.
Unicat rules. Well, Unicat is my favorite out of all of Henning's Mr. Goo Goo jumpers, which is this one, like this. Yeah. Unicat is my favorite. I love Unicat. But Henning has you had unicorn. I'm sure there was unicorn cereal in Henning's kitchen. I'm sure there was unicorn cereal. And that's why I thought of you, Henning. I thought of you. Yeah. See, that's the kind of power you have over me, Henning. I go shopping for my kids, and I see unicorn cat cereal, and I think of you, not my kids. Das Herr Henning wunderbar. Well, should we? Who wants me to draw the G4 or not yet? So actually, who doesn't have unicorn cereal? Exactly.
Hey, I'm afraid I
actually,
don't. Sorry, mate.
Before we keep going, so Henning, what have today? What's on the video pedal? On a video table? What pedals are you doing videos of today?
I don't, Henning, said Terry.
Actually,
me too, Terry. Good on you.
Actually, Henning, hang on. If you want, you don't have to. Hang on. I'm just going to try something. Let's see if it works. He sent me a picture of a Digitech Whammy DT.
All right.
Hang on.
There's a dog joining us.
So let's see what happens. So we'll see what happens. Oh, we've got 11 people now. We're going off.
Wow, it's a party.
I know, this is crazy.
It's a small party. We should work out how to do this so that we can play guitar into the computer. So
Henning is doing his video trying to understand why Quentin James doesn't wear pants and obsesses about him. Okie dokie.
You heard it
here we go. Hey!
Oh,
Henning!
wait, I can turn this down. What do you want from me? Wait. I have to. Wait, I'm in the stream. I'm confused. I gotta pause this. Here we go.
He's here. We've got Henning. How are you, man?
I'm working my. Can I say ass?
You can say whatever you want.
Ass off. Getting NAM videos ready of new products, and then I've got 20 videos that I gotta do for Thomann. So this is number 20, and when I'm done with that, I'm so the Whammy I'm not doing for my channel. That's for Thomann.
That's for Thomann, yeah.
And then when I'm done with that, I'm filming 2 more videos for NAM and edit them, and then I gotta pack my bags because I'm leaving on Friday with Harry.
Cool.
And Alex is going to NAM as well, so you guys should meet up.
Well, finally, I meet the cool guy from your show.
See,
Thanks.
told you.
Yeah, thank you.
Told you.
Let's run around and do videos. I'm bringing a little camera that I bought.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, I'll have probably a camera too. Yeah. So
yeah, because I bought.
Well, yours is a little bit smaller than. That's what she said.
I bought this stupid thing, and because of this, I need to. Because of this, I'm bringing Harry as well because I cannot possibly operate that by myself.
Yeah, right. That's a machine, man.
That's what I'm doing. Yeah, so I'm filming the last. Let me see. I'm filming this.
Ooh.
Secret thing.
Which
is exactly what that isn't.
Which is literally the best of its kind that I've played ever.
You've heard it here first.
Coming out.
Wow. It's the best banjo emulator he's ever played.
I can let's just say it's doing something that when you do it, it's doing it again, and if you want to, again and again.
So like a double banjo.
It's a double banjo. It's a banjo.
Dueling banjos.
Banjo repetition machine. And I put that on the table yesterday when it arrived. It's like literally number 1 of 3 hand-built ones for pre-NAM.
Oh, wow, okay.
And I was only at sound number 2 out of 5 possible ones. And I stopped and I wrote the company and said, this is the shit. This is literally, this is going to break the internet if it's demoed right because it's so damn good.
Well, you can just put that in the same box with the G3 and send it to me.
Sure. this is most certainly one that I'm not gonna go put on reverb or anything. It's so inspiring. It's just
Cool.
it's a deviation from what that company usually does, stylistically and all the. It's a completely new line, and it's mind blowing. Yeah, isn't someone waiting for a G4 now? Aren't you putting a G4?
Oh, that's all right. We've got you now instead. That's you're the eye candy. So dance for me, monkey. Dance for me.
I can't because I have my foot on the tripod because if I don't have it there, this is
falls over.
That's not expensive, is it?
No.
Nah, yeah.
The tripod alone is $1,500.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow. Looks like a nice tripod there.
Yeah.
Melinda's waiting for the G4. Yeah. Mel just wrote. Mel Jones wrote. Melinda's waiting for the G4. Well, that would be. I mean, a trifecta. That would be pretty amazing. But it's not. It's not in any way, shape, or form rigged. This is just a random sequence, like a random number generator thing, and it just picked her twice.
For the G3, she's got to come here.
I'll let her know.
I mean, I have a little spare room and all that, so.
The basement, yeah. With there's I saw there was a couple more shackles free, so.
You should see that basement now because we put all the furniture and everything from like the event back in there, and now it looks like a basement. But in all the videos, anyone that knows that basement is like, that's not under Leslie's house, and everyone, and we're like, yeah, it's. I think we did a really good job making that look good for videos.
It was a great room, actually. I'm in hindsight, I should have done more videos in there. That was a cool room.
Or you would have had to kick out Ryan, who kind of like dominated that.
Lived in there, yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay, you go pull the pedal. I'll run around and do my thing.
Okay. Well, thank you for joining us, Henning, and yeah, have a good trip to Nam and meet up with the real talent of the show.
We'll do. We shall do funny videos.
All right.
Yeah, sure. Sounds great.
Yeah, Henning, have a good day. Have a good day.
How do I just close it?
I'll do it.
Fun.
All right. So that was our visitor, Henning. Thank you for joining.
That's cool.
What not enslaving Cheddar Kung Pao to be your cameraman? Poor Cheddar Kung Pao. Leslie wants to win the G4. Well, I don't know what Leslie wants to win, but should we draw the winner of the G4? So I'm going to spin it 3 times, not just once, but thrice. Not once, not twice, but thrice.
Thrice.
So, and I'm not going to look who won it. I'm going to just spin it. Okay, you can watch me. That's once.
We can see the screen. You can see the screen. Yeah.
That's twice. I'm not looking. And that's 3 times. And it's not Melinda. We've got a winner. We've got Like Icarus Ascending.
Nice.
So congratulations, Like Icarus Ascending. You are the only one who has to send me a message. I'll try and get in touch with you. But congratulations. So sorry to everyone else. But yeah, we have 2 winners for 3 pedals. So congratulations, Melinda twice and Like Icarus Ascending once.
That's cool.
That's the sorry to everyone else. I believe there may be another giveaway coming up very soon, actually. There's already a little package on the way from the United States of America with a little thing that you can win. I think coming up soon. So in February, maybe March, around then, we'll do another competition for a giveaway. Thank you, Terry's GG and G. Yeah, so that's the Rev G4, G3, and G2 giveaway. It didn't quite break the internet like I kind of, well, not hoped it would, but I expected more people joining in. Mo has a Dirty Shirley pedal on the way.
Oh, cool.
I would really like to. I've been talking to the good folks at Boutique Game Distribution a bit, and they were going to send us a bunch of stuff, and then it didn't happen, and then they might send us a bit more stuff, and then I don't know what's happening. It's sort of been dragging on for a while, but hopefully there'll be some Friedman and pedals and possibly amps and stuff coming. So you never know. You're welcome, Mo, and you're welcome, Choi, and you're welcome, Mel. Sorry that you guys didn't win, but this is great despite being a small group. It was a small group. It was one of those, we should have advertised it earlier, and we probably should have done it at a time that's not in the middle of the night for America. But I mean,
I still have my rat though. That's cool. Yes.
Yeah.
That's a good one too.
That's it. Absolutely, still have my rat. I've got 3 rats up there.
Oh, put
3
some
different
traps
rats.
out. You need a cat.
I need a cat. Yeah. Well, one of them is a brat, so it's not quite a rat. It's a brat.
I haven't tried that yet. Right.
Hang on, you talk to people. I'll bring it. Let's see if we can keep this going for a little bit longer. If anyone has any questions, let us know. I'll be back.
Actually, we've talked about this. I kind of want to fill out some experience gaps, I guess, in my pedal experiences. That didn't make any sense. Anyway, I haven't really tried a whole lot of rat variants, and I haven't tried a whole lot of fuzz face variants. And there's a kind of gap in my pedal, I guess, experiences. And those two are some more I want to check out. Just saying, I want to check out some more fuzzes and rats type of drives.
Yes. Well, we just did a demo. We just did a demo last night, actually. We're doing a whole bunch of videos before Alex goes to NAMM. We did one of the Frost Giant Electronics, which, by the way, what a cool looking logo.
Yeah, it's good.
It's one of those, it's a grumpy guy, but then you go a bit further away and it's like a dog, like a bulldog looking thing. It's a cool, I like the logo. It's a really cool logo. And we did now what was it called? Saint of Sufferance? Saint of Sufferance. Halloween edition pedal, which was great. Really good fuzz. But yeah, so I have my, the first rat I got, speaking of rats, was this one. The Juice Tone, which is 2 rats. And actually you can run it completely independently, and you can run one into the other. So you've got an in and out for one and an in and out for the other one. And you can run from one into the other, or whichever way you want to do it, or you can have them completely separately.
Are they both the same circuit, or are they different?
Well, no. You've got, so I don't know if you can see it because it's a crappy camera, but you can select different diodes.
I see. Yep. Vintage, turbo, and clean.
But see, one has got the clean one, and the other one's got the dirty rat. So it's 2 different types of rats. But I had this for quite a while. Really cool pedal. Really, really like it. Now, this one is just one of the standard old ones, but I bought it for $40. And actually the guys at the shop, this is the shop I kind of used to work at and teach at. And they were a little bit annoyed with it being sold for $40, but I bought it for $40. Killer, even with the vintage one leg thingy missing, and there's a screw there instead.
Has a limp.
Yeah, it has a little limp. It's a pirate rat. Pirate.
Hey, nice.
And then I've got the Brat, which is actually pretty cool.
Nice.
Which is their sort of a little bit cheaper, meant to be like a more entry-level version of a Rat, with a funny switch. The switch is a bit weird. It's like a plastic. But I'm a fan of rats. I like rats. Like them a lot. Patrick had a basic rat in the 80s, but now I have a JHS modded rat. Very cool. Yeah.
Actually, Chris in Brisbane had for sale one of the actual JHS rat type clones. It's called like an All American or something.
All American, yeah, All American Drive. I think that's what it was called.
I've always wanted to buy that, but never had the money at the right time. Thought it'd be cool. Yeah. Never tried rat. Never tried rat. Too dark. No. Not too dark.
More honestly, it means more. It means more to have 50 folks enter your giveaway because it will be more meaningful versus say 2,000 plus people trying to win it. Yeah. I mean, no. I just thought it would be something more popular, but it wasn't necessarily very popular, and a lot of people were complaining that it was too difficult. And I don't think it was too difficult of a competition to enter. It was, you had to watch the video, and during the video, a hashtag popped up, and all you had to do was use that hashtag when you repost the post. It wasn't that difficult, but and we've got some new people. Tasty Slopsicle. Yeah, I like that. Does anybody find the rat a bit too dark, especially in a mix? Yeah, they can be a little bit. They can get lost a bit, rats, in a mix, which is, I think, why a lot of the reissues have a different EQ thing on it, or reissue like JHS and stuff, where they change the EQ ever so slightly. Because I mean, one of the main problems was not problems, but it's a good and bad thing about it is that filter. Yeah. Which is, the opposite to what you would usually think of a tone knob. So, instead of getting, when you go counterclockwise, instead of getting darker, it gets brighter because you're kind of getting rid of the filter. I find a rat, that's actually one of the things I really like about this, the juice tone. And I really like, one of my favorite things actually on it is the clean rat. It's actually set to the clean rat at the moment.
Yeah.
And if you run the clean rat after the normal rat, so I usually have one side, or usually, I mean, I haven't used it in a while, but when I used to use it, I had one side set to the vintage rat and the other side set to the clean rat. And the vintage rat used to go into the clean rat. And the clean rat has this sort of higher end, higher mids kind of thing going that actually it really adds really nice without actually boosting it in any way, or just keep it at unity, but it shifts the EQ and it makes it pop a bit more. I really liked it.
Okay, cool.
And Nick has arrived, and Jubin Singh.
I think he might be getting on the spam train.
Sorry?
Jubin might be posting a lot of the same thing.
What's the best pedal I can get apart from a Zoom G1X4 for a beginner? Well, the Zoom stuff is great, I think.
Just get one of those. Next question.
But now, hang on, for beginners, I don't know, like a multi-effects kind of thing.
Yeah. Get the new Zoom ones.
You know what? It's actually really, really good. Hang on, I got to take the headphones off because the cable's not long enough. Hang on a sec.
Tasty said, every time I comment on live chat, people giggle at my name. That's fantastic, man. That's very cool. Oh, yeah, the Ampero. It's probably a bit expensive for beginners, though. It's a bit of the deep end. What's easy? That's
a pain. I got to put the headphones back on.
Yeah. It's probably a bit expensive for the beginner market, though.
Oh, yeah, it could be a little bit expensive, the Ampero, but it's killer, the Ampero. I think it's fantastic.
Yeah. It's maybe like if you've been playing for a year or two.
Even we just did a whole bunch of videos of the Hot Tone binary series stuff. That was great.
Yeah. It's more beginner market.
So you've got delay, you've got modulation there. They're really, really cool. But I think the Zoom stuff, in all honesty, hard to go past it. I think, especially for a beginner, that's some great sounds on there. You've got drums on there. You've got a looper on there. You've got pretty much every effect you can imagine on there. I grew up, as you can tell, probably, I don't know if you can really see it, but that's almost the entire Zoom range, the 500 range. I grew up with this one, the 505. And we both did. Alex did too. And I think that was a killer. Yeah, Ampere is a much cheaper option than Helix Stomp. Yeah. I mean, it is maybe a little bit more expensive, but I think it's great. Really, really good pedal, the Ampero. Have you guys tried the JHS Angry Charlie version 3? No, I haven't. I've only ever had a chance to try the version 1. That's the only one I've played so far, which I really like, which is based on the Marshall Governor, I believe. Really, I love Marshall-style pedals, so I think it's great. And I mean, JHS stuff is always good.
Best pedal for beginners, hands down, the DoD Gonculator Original.
You're the man.
Nice. Speaking of...
Well, if you really want a good pedal for beginners.
Oh, yeah. Been playing legato in those.
Yeah. Gonculator, absolutely. I've got one over there somewhere on the wall. There's a wall full of pedals over there. Can you please tell the model of that pedal? Which one? The one I just held up? This one?
I think it's the Ampero.
That's the Hot Tone.
Hot Tone Ampero.
Hot Tone. Ampero. It may be a little bit more expensive, but I still think the Zoom stuff is great. I really, really like it. Every time I comment on a live chat, people never fail to giggle at my name. Well, Tasty Slopstickle, yeah. It's a great name, though. Absolutely awesome name. You need to make a T-shirt or something with it, you know.
Yeah. Send it to us.
That's one Tasty Slopstickle. Yeah, we'll wear it. We'll absolutely definitely wear it.
Put in videos of the. We'll do a Gonculator video again.
No multi-effects for an old man like me. Tried to use ME25, almost threw it. Okay, yeah. If you want something cheap that's still relatively cheap and really, really good in the second-hand market, single pedals, go DoD. I'm a massive, massive, massive fan of DoD pedals. And you can still pick them up really, really cheap, and a lot of them are really, really good. That's just my personal opinion. I've got a whole wall of DoD pedals over here, which I'm slowly, hopefully if I get more time now, start of the new year, I'm going to keep going through the DoD videos. But if you check back on our videos, there's a playlist too. I've done a whole bunch of videos on all DoD stuff, and it's killer stuff. I set up a Zoom G3 for an older gentleman recently, and the effects on it were actually good. The Zoom stuff is great. I really, even going back to like the old 505, we only couple of months ago. A couple of months ago. Think back, Alex. A couple of months ago, we did the shootout between the HX Stomp.
Yes.
With the new King of Tone model that's on it, the actual King of Tone. We had a Blues Breaker, an actual Marshall Blues Breaker, and the Zoom 505. And be honest, it was really hard to tell the difference. Be honest.
No, I could tell.
Be honest. No, but I mean...
would you? That's true. Hey, which way are you? You're that way, but you're actually that way.
Yeah, well, yeah. No, I think this stuff is cool. The DoD Punkifier is my favorite. Punkifier is awesome. I think, again, I mean, DoD as a whole is about as underrated as it can possibly be, in my opinion. It's probably the most underrated pedal company ever. And a Punkifier is absolutely awesome. I think it's great. So it's, for people that don't know, it's got a drive and a fuzz side, and it can kind of blend between a drive and a fuzz. It's really, really good.
Fun stuff.
Yeah, Gonculator was what, Primus used to make the South Park theme. That's exactly right, yeah. Sir, what pedal do I go for if I also want an expression pedal with it? Zoom G1 X4 or the Ampero one? Well, again, they're a bit different. So the Zoom G1 X4 is a bit cheaper. The Ampero is a little bit more expensive. You've got more options in terms of outputs. You've got XLRs and stuff, and you've got probably slightly better amp modeling and stuff on the... with all of these, the expression pedal is never fantastic. It's good, actually not bad on this.
It is pretty good on that one.
It's pretty good on this. But you can, with all these things, you can buy any expression pedal and hook up your own expression pedal in any way you want. Yeah, watch the video, Mel. Watch the video of the Punkifier. It's if you just in our channel click on playlists, there should be a D&D playlist, and it's in there somewhere. It's a really cool pedal. It's what out of the whole DoD range, it's one of my favorites. The Zoom Stomp Box was killer. They all are. See, like I said, I'm a fan. I've got pretty much all of them here, and they are all really good. And sooner or later, there will be full videos on all of them coming.
Right. I was going to say. Yeah. Some of the analog Behringer pedals were pretty good. They ended up going into the TC Electronics range too.
Well, I think this Behringer still makes their pedals though. The Behringer stuff. They're great. They're not the best quality enclosures, but I remember when I used to work at the music shop here in Noosa. Actually, our friend of the show, Ben McGregor, who's a very picky man when it comes to anything gear related. Fantastic guitar player who will hopefully be on the podcast sometime, but very picky man. He loved the Behringer delay, the digital delay. He really loved it, and he bought like 5 of them because he said after 2 or 3 gigs the switch breaks and you just put the next one on. But they were, I don't know, 59 Australian dollars or something like that.
Disposable, yeah.
Disposable, yeah. They're great, and I mean they moved on into TC enclosures now. Some of them.
Yeah, because that's now under a whole umbrella. I've got the vibrato and the octave one too.
Yeah.
And they're really good. They're actually built really well with the TC range, but I believe it's mostly the same guts and circuits as the Behringer ones.
It is, yeah. I call them the pedals formerly known as Behringer. Hats off to the collection of pedals behind you. Oh, thank you. Well, the way it's still a work in progress, but the top shelf is just, it's all pedals that were sent to us that I'm sort of, it's like the Hall of Fame. There's my stupid Zoom collection.
So you're saying it is stupid?
No, well, I mean it's stupid because it, no. And then just stuff I really like for example the 2 Bogner pedals. They're amazing. I still think they're absolutely fantastic. And then a few like the Retro Mechanical Labs one. And then, you know, it's going to change shortly. When I have some more time, I will change it a bit. Back in the day, I had the DoD FX69 Classic files. Really like Classic. It's great. Again, that's another one where they did. They took some things from like was it a Rangemaster? It's either Rangemaster or Fuzzface. Sorry, Fuzzface. They took some bits of a Fuzzface, some bits of a Big Muff, and kind of made one thing out of it, and you could kind of blend between it. And killer pedal. Okay. TC ones are really good too. I just got a TC version of my all slow gear pedal. Yeah. Oh, do you have a slow gear? That's worth a bit now. Do you have a Ritter Blue Dragon electric guitar? No, I don't. Never heard.
Oh, you never heard of Ritter?
No, Ritter Blue Dragon.
Yeah, pretty sure they make high-end bass guitars too.
Okay, no, I never played one. Never heard of it.
Buddy put a Behringer Echo Machine for $30. Yeah, wow, it's gone up to 200.
Is that the one in the bigger box that's like the
like the Memory Man?
Like the Memory Man? Is that the one? Because I heard lots of good things about it. Because they did that and they did it like a Big Muff as well, I think.
Yep.
Like Big Muff style.
Small
or
box.
I think vintage fuzz.
He said small box. I don't know them.
Oh, okay. Behringer Echo Machine. Okay, cool.
Oh, keep an eye out for it.
Yeah, got to check it out. Because I know they did those. They even look like a Memory Man in the same sort of enclosure.
Yep.
And they're going for big money now.
Keep an eye for one of those.
Hang on. Well, you talk to the people. I'm going to check out the Behringer Echo Machine.
Well, I have a real deluxe Memory Man and a real big box. What is it called? Holy Grail. that's what I've got. So we're going to do some big box videos from Electro Harmonics. I've also got the worm, and the flanger, which is fun too.
Flanger.
Flanger. Good on you.
Ah, okay. Yeah, the Echo Machine. It's the green one. It's the it's the Behringer version of the RE20.
Oh right, okay.
That, which is killer pedal.
Which is a version of this.
Oh yeah, you've got an actual Space Echo in there.
Yeah.
Oh, your Slogo pedal was stolen with some other things. Oh no, mid-60s Vox Tone Bender. No, that's no good.
That's sad, day.
Sorry to hear that, man.
So everyone's rallying behind it.
Yeah. Yeah. Did I miss anything? Hang on. Oh, Tone Bender, gosh, yeah, that is not a good thing.
They need was a slow gear.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised. I believe there's maybe some stupid ear thing I keep pulling it out because the cable's not very long. I think Boss is introducing possibly a couple of Wazza pedals at NAMM. So, from what I heard in the grapevine, so I still think, and I think everyone should rally behind that, Boss Wazza Space Echo, like the actual tape Space Echo Wazza version of it. I think that would be absolutely awesome. Yeah.
Well, there's the EchoFix ones now you can buy.
Yeah, Australian brand. Yeah, EchoFix, which they even now made a run in the colors in the green, black, silver. Yeah, same colors. Yeah.
It's cool. Hey.
Yeah, there you go. NAMM predictions. Well, I don't know a lot. We're not sort of in the know. Apparently, Henning has a pedal that's coming out that's amazing. What I would like to see. How about what I would like to see?
Like a wish list. Is this what you're saying?
Wish list. Let's make it a wish list. Okay. So, Fender brought out the whole Tone Master range of amps, or the 2 Tone Master range of amps. I would really like to see, I would love to see a tweed Bassman head Tone Master. That's something I would really, really like to see.
Even a combo. I'd go a combo.
No, head. I want a head.
Jesus.
Hey, Poo Ninja. Welcome to the show, Poo Ninja. The one, the only Poo Ninja.
Gem leak. Yeah. Bit of Bassman action, eh?
Yeah. Fender Tone Master Bassman. That's something I would really like to see.
Are there any other Fender amps you could see going on that series? Or you'd like to see?
Like a Vibrolux or something would be cool. Yeah. But I think or even like the what are they? Bandmasters, they're great. But I mean, I think that one of the super iconic amps in the Fender lineup, if you've got a twin reverb, super iconic, deluxe reverb, super iconic. The Bassman, I mean, that's one of the most iconic Fender amps.
I think those 3 would cover just about most Fender sounds too.
Yeah.
Wonder if Fox will do one.
Pia model for his wifey, a gem. Is it like a new gem? I haven't heard about that yet, Poo Ninja. That's as an Ibanez gem.
Don't know.
Okay, what else? Wish list. I mean, I've said it on one of the podcasts before. I would really like, again, Fender, because they have the technology now to have the digital versions of amps. I would like them to release amps in pedal form. So it's pedal size, so you can put it on your pedal board, plug an XLR cable in, or even 2 if you want stereo, and it's just maybe 1 or 2 amp sounds. Maybe you could have one that's a blackface and one that's a tweed, and you can maybe switch between like a blackface deluxe, blackface twin, or then you have tweed like a bassman or but in pedal form for going direct when you're playing live. I think I would love to see that, like a super simplified amp solution.
Because it's digital, you could run it with it or without a cab. That's fun.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. So kind of like what they did, and I'm not going to get up because I'm sick of taking these things out, but like Boss and Fender did the sort of, the Boss pedal that's a Fender Deluxe Reverb and a Fender Bassman. But with the actual technology inside, so you can run that straight into a PA system, and it's an amp. But it's just, again, not a million things on it. It's just super simple. It has the same controls that you would find on the amp. So maybe if you'd have like a Deluxe Reverb, you would have reverb and vibrato on it. But that's it. You know what I mean? I think something like that would be awesome. Or if they want to go to the slightly bigger pedals, have one where you maybe have a blackface thing or you have a tweed thing.
Yeah.
I think that would be awesome. Which one is better, Ibanez or Fender? Depends what you're after.
It's
two very different worlds. So I'm a massive fan of Jazzmasters, for example. But the Jazzmasters I use aren't Fender. I have a Fender Jazzmaster, which is that one.
Brown one and the white one too.
Brown. Well, that's a Squire.
Yeah, but that's
a Jaguar. Yeah, I guess. But the one I like, the two I play all the time are parts guitars, which is that one, and the blue one I play in all the videos. Ibanez, I love some of the vintage Ibanez stuff. At this place, 42 Gear Street, I played one of the Ibanez AZ series. I think it was an AZ 2402, the two humbuckers in a... What was it? Like a green? What was it called? Not surf green.
Seafoam green? Seafoam
green, that's the one.
Yeah.
And that's I loved it. Loved it. Brilliant guitar. For like a super strat. That's really, really cool. So it just depends on what you want. I mean, if you put it in a nutshell, Ibanez will have a faster, skinnier, flatter neck, more shreddy stuff. Usually a lot of them will have high output pickups in it. Not all of them, but a lot of them will. Whereas Fender, but now with the Ultra series, you can get fairly high output pickups too. But usually you have more kind of lower output pickups. Quite often a more higher radius neck, a lower radius neck, more curvy neck, a bit fatter sometimes too. So it just depends what you're after. I want some new loud and proud, unashamed solid-state amps a la JC20 and Fender the Twin that aren't trying to emulate. Yes, yeah, absolutely.
So, why do you want solid-state amps? That's a good question. Is it the transient response, like how hard they hit?
Could be a volume thing.
Could be. Although if you got a 50-watt valve amp, you're going to keep up with a 120-watt solid-state amp.
Can you please make tutorials for various types of pedals available? Well, we have a lot of videos on our channel that you can watch on various channels. Maybe we could do something where we get, see what out of our pedals, what we have, that's more low. If people want to see that sort of stuff, something that's maybe cheaper, mid-range, and really expensive, and put together a board. You like how tight they sound? Okay, yeah, cool.
Yeah, sure. So it's like the transient response thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And like any amp, if it's built well, it's going to sound good. So there's really crappy tube amps, but there's also really great solid-state amps.
A lot of his favorite guitarists use JC120s. JC120 was one of those amps. So back when I played in a lot of original bands, original music in the 90s, I'm old. JC120s were you quite often had JC120s and Fender Twins or a Marshall stack for backline if you played places where you need backline. The JC120s sounded absolutely awesome with just clean. I thought they were beautiful clean amps. The chorus on it is amazing, and it's really sort of a three-dimensional thing, chorus on it. But to me, the thing I never liked was hitting it with drives. It may be that I was using the wrong drives, because I've always been more of a Marshall drive guy, so I like that sort of quite bit more mid-pronounced kind of drive. Maybe that's not necessarily the drive that would have worked with them, because I've always been, for a long time in my life, I've been a Fender guy, amp guy. So, and their Fender amps are usually a bit more scooped in the mids, so having a pedal that is more pronounced in the mids, a drive, kind of evens it out. Whereas with the JC120, that's the one thing I never liked. So I tend to always go into the twin for my backline amp.
Do you know they had not so long ago they released like a 30 or 40 watt
40,
JC?
yeah. I think it was 40 watts.
It might have been 210s or something.
That would be an amp I'd love to try.
Yeah, I think Sparky actually has one.
Oh, really? Okay. In his studio?
I think so, yeah. Interesting to try. I always wouldn't have thought that. That's a cool option because it's not too big. It's not the size of a twin. And, it might be great for recording.
Troy just wrote, once I tried an Ibanez long time ago. I thought he was a really good player. Then I played a Gibson. I recognized I was wrong.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, it's a whole different world. The thing with Ibanez is they are known for sort of these skinny, flat necks that make you play faster. And
oh yeah, you have the JC40. It's too quiet. Yeah, sure. It depends on the band, of course. 40 watts,
of course.
Solid state 40 watts not going to be super loud, is it?
Yeah.
Recording
for solid state stuff, I really like the Katana stuff. I quite thought, and I mean, that's amp modeling and stuff, but it's solid state. I always liked that. I thought they were really good sounding. I never owned one. I only ever really got to play one. We used to, for a little while, we used to do some videos for a local music shop, some YouTube videos, and they would give us stuff and we would make videos and then we'd give it back. And the Katana stuff I kind of connected with very quickly and easily. And same actually with the Flyrig stuff. The Flyrig pedals are fantastic.
Cool.
Especially the new ones now, which have XLR on it as well.
Yeah. The bass one was cool too. I remember we did that.
We did a bass one. That was great. And there's an acoustic one. AJ, our friend AJ, is using an acoustic one, and he really likes it.
Very cool. Quilter amps.
What else?
Nice, the solid states. Yeah, Quilter amps. Have you actually tried one of those yet?
Quilter?
Yeah.
Nice sorts of. I played. What was it called? Mark O'Shea.
Yeah.
So a friend of ours, I actually bought the Ibanez amp off him, and he used to use that Ibanez tube screamer head for gigs, for smaller gigs, into a 1x12 cabinet. And then he bought this little Quilter pedal, which is like I think it was meant to be like a Fender Princeton style thing, which that's meant to be that's like a Fender Princeton circuit as well. And that's the only Quilter I've ever played. It's this tiny little, it's like pedal size, like probably maybe like that sort of size.
Yeah, pretty small, hey?
Did something just dinged? What was the ding?
Oh yeah, I just sent you something. Sorry.
Oh, you sent me something. Okay.
Yeah, they're not very big, hey?
No, and it sounded really, really good. And he ran it directly into his speaker, because I mean you can use it with it has direct out but also speaker out. And I thought it sounded really, really good.
Okay, cool. I haven't tried one.
I have all the models, but the new Tone Block 202 is really awesome. Yeah, I think it was a Tone. What a Tone Block? I don't know. It's this little thing. The Ivan is a clean amp. Yeah, that is a clean amp. That is a Fender Princeton style amp, but it has a tube screamer built in.
Which is a great idea. That's a cool idea. Yeah, I
think it's a really good amp. I really like it.
It's cool. Yep.
And they still make them. I didn't know that they do, but they still make them. Yeah, it's a clean amp, but you can because it's only 15 watts, you can hit it quite hard.
Do they still make the combo with the light retro
the
lids?
TV looking one? Yeah, they do. I think they do.
That's cool. I do like that.
They're great and not expensive, but a few people had issues with them. But I think one of the main issues, we have a friend, both of us, a good friend who builds fantastic amps locally here. A guy called Aaron Giffen. He makes Sleepwalk amps. That's a company. And one of the things he always says with these sort of Chinese-made things, one of the first things you got to do when you buy them is take the tubes out and replace them with good quality tubes, because the tubes will always go. And then you get issues with the amp because of the tubes. So these have got, I think, Svetlanas in them.
Oh, sounds sexy.
Yeah. They're Russian. I think they're type of, are they made by JJ? I don't know, Svetlanas. Anyway, they're Svetlana bells in it.
Cool.
And I think we should probably, I mean, we've got a bit of a chat going now, and this is good. We should do this more often. I mean, now that we know it works, and we can do it, you at your place, me at my place.
We should work out how to hook a guitar up too.
Yeah, and get some noise happening as well.
Do some noise. Do rock and roll noise.
Well, this was literally, I signed up to StreamYard about an hour ago. And, actually, no, we've been live for an hour 16. So about an hour and a half ago.
It's probably 2 hours.
I signed up to StreamYard 2 hours maybe ago now. Yeah. And we're just sort of trying it out to see if it works, because a few other YouTuber friends of mine use StreamYard, and it seems to be going really well. So, lovely chat. Yeah, thank you so much, Tasty Slopstickle. I love the name.
Come and hang out more often, man.
Yes, Tasty, just for the name. So thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. And congratulations to Melinda for winning twice. She probably doesn't even know. And to, who was the other one? It was Like Icarus Ascending.
I'm sure is that a band name? Or is it?
Let's have a look. I think that was an Instagram. Let me have a look.
You're the only pedal channel I'm subscribed. Wow, that's cool. Thank you.
Sorry?
We're the only pedal channel is subscribed to.
Thank you so much. That's absolutely awesome.
That's neat. It actually helps us kind of.
Oh, no, that's Mel. Mel Jones, who was in here before, Like Icarus Ascending.
Oh, right, really?
Mel Jones was in here before. Must have gone.
Went to bed.
Oh, no, Mel Jones is here.
Oops. Second.
Are you still here, Mel Jones? Yes. Okay. So you won the G4. Congratulations. I didn't notice that before. Yeah, congratulations to all the winners. Probably because you're the only DoD nuts on the web. Well, it's me. I'm the DoD nut. This guy doesn't get it.
I do dig them. I just
this guy's into big box electromonic stuff. La-di-da. Mel, congratulations. I'll send you a message, and then we'll on Instagram, and then we send it off to you. So this very pedal will be coming to you.
And if you don't want it, I'm happy to keep it. That's cool.
Yeah. No, if you don't want it, if you want to donate it to the super fun, awesome, happy time pedal show pedal fund.
Sure, that's a thing.
Cool, man. Okay, well, congratulations to the winners, and thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll do this more often.
Thanks for liking and subscribing and sharing our videos for this competition.
Thank you so much.
It helps us and the people we work with, like Rev and the distributors for each of these competitions we do. Peerless Music in this case. They've been really good to us.
Yeah, it's actually, just quickly, Keone Hernandez. Diodu's awesome. Let's pray JHS doesn't ramp up the prices again. Well, I believe he's working on a big video with it, because I know Josh is a big DoD fan.
He was asking on the round the other day.
There's a group, a DoD pedal group, and he bought a few things off people on the DoD pedal group, and it's sadly my collection. I want my collection to grow even more, and there's a couple of rare ones that I don't have that he's probably snapping up. Josh Scott.
So buy up now. Go on eBay right now. Go on eBay right now.
Quickly. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Alex.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. That's been fun.
We'll do this again soon.
Learn how to use it properly.
Yeah. Well, hopefully. All right. Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Good night. See ya. Bye.
Bye.